Hi guys, my name is Anushmati. I'm 5 feet 5 inches tall. I'm free on shoot dates. I have not done any competitive brand. My profiles. I would like to introduce myself as a model, as a voice artist, and an actor. I grew up in a family of actors, playwrights, and directors. My grandfather was an assistant director at the NCPA, and he also did a lot of experimental plays in Canada. Kannada theatre, like he was quite a popular director and a producer. So I grew up like the first play which I did was when I was around 5 or 6, and I used to also do voicing as a child voice. And as a child, I used to always visit the NCP every Tuesday. They used to show these black and white films, and that time Tata Theatre was not there. There was this mini auditorium, and we were like, it was a grand, what a big party for me, like going there and watching this show. These black and white films. I have seen a lot of Raj Kapoor black and white films there. Between 5 to 7 was the first show, and the second show was after 7. So after that, I used to get to eat this lovely vegetable sandwich, very tasty ones. I used to love them. And after that, we used to drive back home. We used to stay in Prabhadevi at that time. So this was my childhood. I used to see a lot of Bharatnatyam recitals, Kathak recitals by a lot of great artists then. And so that's how like I got trained. I like didn't go to any acting school or something. I just performed on stage, and I didn't the one regret that I have was I couldn't learn classical dancing. But then I learned Carnatic music singing. But again, then I couldn't become a playback singer, because then I started modeling when I was 17. I started off with, I got my first ad with Prahlad Kakkat. I did Brugban Superdusty, and then I worked with all of them, like Pa Productions and Genesis Films and Mahesh Mathai, sorry. And a lot of ad filmmakers, and they were like all very nice, good to me, and it was great fun. And even I didn't realize, like, we were just very natural in front of the camera, we were having fun and all that. And as far as the lockdown goes, like it was for me, it was like double lockdown, because my mother suffered a stroke then, just before the lockdown in Jan, that's Jan 2020, 16th of Jan. And then March the lockdown happened, and it was very difficult for me to find a nurse or a sister. So I had to train myself. I trained myself in the feeding part and everything, and I did it myself. And like it was pretty much the same, like getting food stuff. But then like looking after a patient became very difficult for me at that time. But then I learned so many things, like how to feed. She couldn't eat from her mouth, so I had to feed her through the pipe. So I learned feeding, and I did everything for her, the sponging part, everything. And like it was very difficult for me, but then I learned it, and good, she's recovered. The feed pipe is not there anymore, but still she's bedridden, and life goes on. So maybe God put me in that place at that time, and lockdown happened because He wanted me to, look after her and nurse her. Now slowly I'm coming back to life. Yeah, during the lockdown I did some dubbing. I was dubbing from home, and then I used to go to my uncle's recording studio, and I dubbed for Rudra. I dubbed for the boy's character in Rudra in Kannada, that's Varun. And I dubbed for other characters also. And yeah, I dubbed for that web series, I think. I don't remember the name now, I forget the name. I think, Ranveer Shori's girlfriend's voice. I don't know which was that web series. Was it Avrodh or I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.